Well, I hope you've had an excellent morning and a fantastic meal. How about a big round of applause for Teresa and all of the volunteers who feed us spiritually, but also with this delicious meal that we just enjoyed. I'm salivating here in Des Moines, wishing I was there. So, big round of applause for Teresa Romans. Thank you, Teresa. Well, I'm only going to take a few minutes. As you noticed, my greeting was only 2 minutes, so maybe this is how I should always do things so I don't just keep rambling on. But I wanted to share a few things that are in your packet that I'm working on for kickoff in the fall. One of the things I want to bring to your attention has the logo of NCCL on it at the very top. We had quite a few people take advantage of the free National Conference for Catechetical Leader membership. But there are still a lot of you out there who I'd love to see be members, and it's absolutely free. It's not going to cost you $75. The coupon code is included and the instructions. And I included some of the reasons for joining NCCL at the very top of that flyer. So please review it. Take some time over the next couple of days and register. NCCL has been an integral part of my professional, spiritual, and ministry development as a catechetical leader. And I know as much as it's done for me, it will do for you. And there are other people out there that could also share their similar stories. So that's number one in the packet. Number two is an RCIA workshop that I would like to bring to each of the regions. So what I need for you to do is to kind of visit with RCIA teams, if that's not your ministry, and your priests, to see if there is a date where I can come out. I'm hoping to team with Kim Mandelko, our director of worship, and a priest or a deacon. We actually have a Deacon Ryan Andrew, who I'm hoping might be able to join us on some of them. He will be ordained to the priesthood in December. But I think you'll really enjoy this workshop. And you'll see how catechesis is there to support the rites. It is called the Rite of Christian Initiation for Adults. And somehow over time, curriculum and catechesis has kind of come to the forefront, that knowledge piece. And yet the liturgical piece is so important. And I and many leaders across the country and a lot of in this room definitely understand that it's the liturgical rites that are not only catechetical, but that also help form that habit that people need as they continue forward after RCIA. So your assignment is take this back to your priests, share it with them, see if there's a time when I and this team could come out and present this workshop. It's really kind of a workshop retreat. My hope is that you will also have an encounter with God. So that's number two. Number three in your packet is the rich soil certification process. And my hope is we're taking it to each of the regions. So this one you definitely have control over. So what I'd like you to do is to visit with catechetical leaders in your region and set up a time when I can come out and do the spirituality of the catechist retreat. At the end of that retreat, my goal is to share the reasons why our catechists should participate in the certificate process. You know, just like all of us gathering, it's important that the catechists get a chance to gather. And if we do it regionally, they get an opportunity to hear so many different voices, both the joys and the ways in which they minister, but also the challenges in that ministry. And so as much as it is about learning, it is also much more about community. And so I am so excited about offering the rich soil in each and every region. And so what I would need you to do is to figure out a time when I can come out and do the spirituality of the of the Catechist Retreat. I'm going to be doing it in St. Francis of Assisi on August 25th, and Kristen's inviting a lot of other parishes to join. And again, I'll give a little brief process and some information for the catechists if they would like to join the catechist certification process. It's a 2-year process. It is a lot of conversation, but it's also very integral to their ministry as they focus in on topics, especially the 4 pillars of the catechism, that will help them grow deeper in their faith and understand that their story is part of the story. So that's number 3. The 4th item, which I'm sure our CLADD leadership team covered, is the exciting programming that the CLADD leadership team has in store for you. Don't worry about the names. I've actually reached out to a lot of people. I just don't have complete verification yet to include the names. But we've got a lot of wonderful colleagues and people ready for professional development for each of you. So it should be an exciting year. And finally, I want you to especially save the date for February 7th and 8th, which is the retreat with CLADD with Julianne Stans. And if you've never heard Julianne, she is incredible. She's a friend of mine from the Diocese of Green Bay. Go Packers. She's an Irish, she's from Ireland. She's incredible. You will not want to miss this year's retreat. And so it's going to be February 7th and 8th in Des Moines, and more details to come. But save that date because you're going to want to be a part of it. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Justin is here to share about youth and young adult ministry. And there's my wife, Jane. She's waving at you. And then Ken Bresnan has either been on already or he's going to come on and share briefly about Catholic Charities. So again, I hope you have a great afternoon. And again, I look forward to being in your parish communities sometime this year. So God bless you. God bless your ministry. God bless your catechists. And may you see the face of God in the people you serve this year in catechetical ministry. Have a great day.